Hey friends, what's going on? Keder here on a beautiful, beautiful day, my friend. What's up? So we'll wait for a few people to get live. What's going on with you? How you guys doing today? So what's going on? What's going on for those of you that's getting live? What's up, Portland? What's going on? Let me know where you guys are watching from. What's up with you? So guys, learn how to earn your freedom. What's going on? Let me know where you guys are watching from. What's up with you today? Want to talk about this. I haven't done a live in a couple of days. Belgium in the house. What's up? What's going on, Alfred? What's up with you guys? How you guys doing today? South Africa in the house. All right. What time is it over there right now? Because it's 6 something over here. 6:50. About to be 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. So learning how to earn your freedom, guys, this is what I want to talk about. So for those of you that's watching right now, let me know where you're watching from, how things are going for you. I want to talk about learning how to earn your freedom. Okay, it's so powerful, guys. My whole message is that not only I want to do it for myself, but I want to inspire other people to go out there and do it for themselves. You know, I was having a conversation earlier with one of my siblings who came over, and she's going to college, and we kind of touched up on the subject of school, and you know, she's going for business, and I was trying to give her some advice on where I stand with it. You know, I've been to school, I did the whole thing, got my diploma and everything, although I never earned a dime from it. But, you know, I've been to both sides of the spectrum. So I know from someone who's been to school, who spent the years, who learned from the book, learned from the teacher. And I've also built a business online for the last 4 years that's been sustainable, that's been really awesome, you know, that allowed me to have a lifestyle of freedom. So how do you earn your freedom? You know, that's what I want to talk about today, guys. So I'm over here just making some plans. For those of you that don't know, I'm having my first event. It's going to happen next month on September 8 and 9. If you're going to be there, let me know. It's going down. So I was making some plans, right? So it's already, what is it? August, right? So it's already August. We have September, October, November, December. So there's 4 months left in the year, right? A lot of people start with a lot of goals. What's going to happen for the year? Where are you right now? You know, how are things going? Where are you right now in the year? What's going on, Ramonia? There's a lot of you here that's saying what's up. What's up, Corey? What's up, D? Jack in the house. All right, someone says I'm in bed, Alfred. So, guys, how do you earn your freedom, right? Ramonia in the building. So that's what we want to talk about. You know, it's not too late. So right now, you got 4 months left. You know, it's never too late to start. You definitely always got to start. You know, when you start, you know, where you start doesn't matter. It's where you're going. So if those of you already set some goals at the beginning of the year, and it's like, dude, it's already the end of the year, is the fourth quarter. Now, how can you earn that? This is a plan that I'm coming up for in the last 90 days, which is 3 months. What can you do in the next 90 days to change things around for you? Okay. What are some of the things that you could do? So I'm over here making plans. We're going to be discussing this at the event. But what I really want to get your attention to tomorrow, I'm going to have a webinar, and I'm going to be covering some of this stuff on how you can turn things around in the next 90 days. What can you do to turn things around for you if business is not working? What type of business model can you build in the next 90 days just to get things rolling? You know, some people, if you already have the skill set, the fourth quarter is usually the quarter that a lot of people go out there and make a killing. But you must have some structures, and that's what a lot of people lack on. And sometimes, you know, you have a lot of people who promise you in the fourth quarter we're going to kill it, but if you don't have the structure that is required, yeah, the fourth quarter is going to come, it's just going to be like first and second and third quarter. So I definitely think that you got to get ready for the fourth quarter, have the structure that is necessary in order for you to earn your freedom. So what I'm going to do at that event, I'm mostly going to focus on what I've been doing, what my team been doing that allowed them to create success online. is it for everybody? Can everybody do it? I believe that everybody can do it, but will everybody do it? That's the question, you know. Everybody can build a successful business online if they want to, but will they do it? It's always the question that's in turn. You know, like I was telling my sister earlier, you know, college never prepare you to become an entrepreneur. Like, they never prepare you to build your own, to do for self. You know, it's always about, when you're done, we're going to help you get the next job, because that's what they prepare you for. Because I've been on the other side of the spectrum. But if you want to earn your own freedom, that's a whole different ball game, because it requires a lot more than just go and sit in class and listen and then go out there get a job to earn your freedom. Your freedom, that's a different ball game. So if you want to just have a decent life, you have an average life, you know, or if you just want to be part of the middle class and do everything that you can follow that. Like, some people, they have no problem with that. That's the path I was following before I started this whole journey of building a business online, go for a lifestyle of freedom. I was following the path of going to school and have an average life and just be average. Just do what the average person do. You know, go to school, get myself $100,000 loan and set it up to pay it out in 20 years. Crazy, you know, and then get a mortgage, and then that was my definition of life. But when I shift side and realize that I can earn my freedom, which freedom now comes at a cost, right? You're going to have to learn to invest. You're going to have to learn to suffer sometimes, right? You're going to have to learn, not all the time. It's not always you suffer forever. But in the process of learning, you're going to have to get uncomfortable. You know, some of the things that you're going to have to learn, they're going to make you uncomfortable. But it's worth it. Right? It's worth it because you learning how to earn your freedom. So in the last 90 days, what are some of the things that you could do to change things around? Like, for me personally, I believe you can build an affiliate business in the next 90 days. You know, so there's many different aspects you can go into. Whether you're going to go build an affiliate business, whether you're going to go and build a course where you can make money. If you've already been pushing something, or if you've already been getting results in the last 100 days, or from the beginning of the year, you've been getting results into something, in the last 90 days, you can literally get things up by creating yourself a course. Creating yourself a course of whatever you know. And sometimes people are saying, hey man, like I've released so many courses. My last course was a course on YouTube, on how to get traffic from YouTube, how to build a following from YouTube. And I don't have 100,000 subscribers yet, you know, I don't. But I'm growing to get there. That did not stop me, you know. Sometimes if you start on something, you don't have to be the best. Like, sometimes people are looking to be at the pinnacle in order for them to feel like, oh, I deserve to do something, or I can create something right now. Or sometimes people feel like they need to have some type of certification. I have absolutely no certification in nothing that I do, and none of my business, you know, but I still get them done. I have courses. Nobody's going to stop you. Nobody can tell you no. And once you realize that, it was, for me, that was the breakthrough for me. You know, I created course, at least 3 or 4 courses every year. So at the end of the year right now, whether you know how to do e-commerce, whether you know how to do YouTube, whether you know how to do Facebook, those are assets to yourself. You know, if those things are assets to yourself, you can literally say, hey, you know what, there's 90 days, I'm going to plan out how to create my first course. I'm going to release my first course, and I'm going to blow it out of the water. I get it to as many people as possible and change as many lives and teach other people how to do the same thing, but at the same time, get paid for it. Monetize it. Get paid for it. That way it's not free. Like, sometimes people have problem with people that sell courses, saying, well, if you don't so well, why do you sell courses? And I think when people pay, they actually pay attention. You know, like, sometimes I could give people free stuff, but I don't know for yourself. Like, when I pay for something, it means a lot more to me than when I just get it for free. You know, it's just like a kid at your parents' house. You know, you're not paying for anything. You take everything for granted. And then you get married, oh, life happens, and you move out, and you're on your own now, and then you realize, holy smoke, I used to just come home and just open the fridge, and it's like, dude, there was food all the time in the fridge. You didn't have to put it, but then you realize as you start growing older, you have to do these things on your own. You have to pay for them, and now they mean a lot more to you because you're not just getting them free anymore. Life is not just a freebie anymore, so your perspectives start changing. And I believe it's the same thing for business, you know, advancing your life. Getting to the next level. When people pay, they actually pay attention. That's why I have stuff for free. that people can get, and I have a lot of stuff that people can actually pay me in order for them to grow to the next level. So at the end of this year, you can build yourself a course and start selling it, start making money. You know, have you guys sold any of your courses? Have you guys made any courses before and sell them online? Let me know. And those of you that's watching, do you guys know how to do something and you feel like, man, I know how to do this thing very well? And it doesn't have to be just internet marketing. It doesn't have to be just internet marketing. You know, you could make courses in almost anything else, you know, that you know how to do if you have a passion for it. You know, anything that you know how to do and you can do it, you're a couple of steps ahead of everybody else who's trying to do it. You don't have to be the best at it, but if you can help the new person who's coming in, like I make courses on how to make money online because this is an industry, like I was saying, when we go out to the public, like right now I'm having a live and we're speaking about learning how to get your freedom, make money online, because I have a bunch of people that follows me on Facebook, YouTube for that stuff. But people don't even speak about this stuff on the street. It's like the conversation we have in the closet. But you go on the internet, when you go to the search engine, you go to Alexa, you go to those places, it's crazy to see how many searches this term is getting every single day. Like now, if you're on my page, on my wall, like you've been thinking about, is this stuff is real still? I've been doing it for the last 5 years. I haven't worked a job in the last 5 years, and I know people who's been doing it way longer. So people are actually creating an income online, you know? So I want you to believe that. That's one thing. So people are searching every single day. That's why I create courses in that field to help new people that's coming in and help them take themselves to the next level. That being said, I have an event that's coming up September 8 and 9. It's going to be a blast because I'm going to be covering those business model that you can set up for yourself that's going to give you that real freedom where you can make money every single day, like without having to work. If you have to work a job every single day in order for you to create income, man, it's going to be a long ride. You're always going to have to work for the rest of your life. But if you learn some of the structures, it's going to help you. I think one of the things that is really, really powerful with learning, taking this road and learning all the strategy and growing in business, it's not really just the money is going to make you. It's going to shift your mind. How you think about money, how you think about value, how do you see it, what it is to you, how. When you really start making it, you start understand that it's nothing but value. There's no lack of it. It's all lack. Everybody who has the fear of, oh man, I'm not gonna have enough money. Oh man, I can't make enough money. Oh, it's created either by the surrounding, it's created by the current situation, but not really understand that whatever they're spending their time for, they're giving all their lives for, it's not even real. It's man-made, it's man-created. You can have as much as you grow in value to society. And it's not going to stop anybody else from getting even more of whatever that case is. And when you understand it to that level, no matter where you are, you start understanding opportunity. You know, opportunity is the real key to success. And that's what I want to teach my kids. Not sitting in the books every single day, but understand opportunity. Once you understand that word, it doesn't matter where you are in the world, you will understand what people need and become the factor in between. And if you can serve your purpose as being the factor in between, getting people what they want, you can always create a lifestyle of freedom for yourself. It's one of the ways you can earn your freedom. Like the internet, it's an opportunity. YouTube, an opportunity. Facebook, it's an opportunity right now. I can build a business and I have people watching this stuff live, and I have people, you know, buying stuff all over the internet from me. It's an opportunity. Do you want to take it? It's up to you. Now, can I go and tell you that's the only way to change your life? No, it's not the only way. There's so many different ways, but I'm going to teach you what I know. Like, you know, it's like if I go to a carpenter, they're going to teach me how to do, you know, how to create this chair that I'm sitting on. That's one way I can change my life. So business online is just an opportunity. The thing is, a lot of people see it as easy because of the era we're living in. The internet is taking over. Young kids are becoming millionaires, 18, 19 years old. And we just can't fathom that in our mind. Like, those kids are freaking making millions. They're not working a job and I'm over here sleeping every single day. I know I can do more. I know I'm not that dumb. I know I deserve more. I know I should have more. Why the hell am I keep slaving away when there's an opportunity here that I can give my time to and learn how to do it? So again, a lot of people, because they see those kids who are 20, 18, just making it happen overnight. It looks overnight. It seems overnight. It seems easy. So the frustration comes into play, and people just think that I'm going to come in and I'm going to become a millionaire, but they don't have the mindset or what's required, all the knowledge to make it happen. So, and I think the thing with the young generation is that they learning, they growing, and they learning fast. And there's a lot of factor that comes into place when it comes to building a business. So if you're going to build a business and earn your freedom, it has to be something that you are willing to give your time for, right? You're willing to give your time for. You're willing to give everything that you got for. Close the door. Look how my daughter just walked in. That's what happened. Come here. Close the door. You want to come to the live? Come here. Come here. Say what's up. Did you beat your sister? Alright. Hey. Come here. Alright, come say hi. Say what's up. Okay, we don't want to hear you crying. Alright. Oh, come on. Alright. Go to mom. Okay, I love you. Alright, that's what happened, man. Close the door. Thank you. That's what happened when you have kids. Thank you. I love you. Alright, so they just bust out into this live. But guys, you know what I'm saying? As you grow, you start understanding it's a process. It's worth it. You know, it's worth it for you to wake up every single day and see your kids. It's worth it for you to spend the time with them. You know, it's worth it for you to learn the process on how to make it happen. It's not gonna be overnight, but it's freaking worth it. Would I trade in my 5 years again? I would. I would trade in the 5 years again to learn the stuff that I know now. So that's why you want to spend your time and make this stuff happen. Another way, in the next 90 days, you can actually build an income stream, building a store. Like a lot of people talk about Shopify, e-commerce. You know, like right now it's the fourth quarter. A lot of people are plugging in. But here's the thing. Like right now, it's getting, I don't believe in saturation, but I believe making a difference. But it's getting crazy with so many people that's jumping into e-commerce. So many people trying to make it happen. So many people, but not everybody's winning because of the mindset. Now, if you're gonna make a win, you definitely have to have the right mindset, number one, and you have to be different. You have to be willing to differentiate yourself in the marketplace. So, a lot of you that might be thinking, yo, it's too late for me. The only thing you want to focus on right now is to differentiate yourself. How can you make a difference? How are you different than everybody else in the marketplace? Like me, I know who I am. Like, I'm totally different than everybody else. There's not another me. There can't be another me. So therefore, there is no competition. Same thing for you. There can't be another you. Although we might be promoting same products or we might have the same thing, but you as a person, there's certain things you could do. How can you go the extra mile to make things better on your end? And that's what I'm always thinking ahead, always thinking how can you be better if you're in a market that's competitive, that's growing in competition. It's not a bad thing, it's a good thing, but you just gotta be thinking smart. You gotta keep growing, you know, as the process keep moving, you know. Last quarter, start a YouTube channel. Like people ask me, yo, Keder, are you really making money off YouTube? Like, now I tell people, yo, YouTube make me $2,500 a year, a month right now. I think the year it's already made 1,300. No, not 1,300. What am I saying? 13,000 for the year. When I was working a job, like half of the year, it's like 6 months, so it's probably gonna be $26,000 or something for the whole year when I get my whole pay stub from YouTube, you know. And I'm thinking about it. Last year, like this moment, before this moment, I started taking it seriously. Last year, around this moment, before the fourth quarter, like this is when I changed my YouTube. For those of you that follows me on YouTube, and I'm blunt, like I just tell you, yo, my channel just made $2,500 a month. You know, that's not the only income stream. I focus on the back end, but on the front end with the ads that's playing on it, that's how much it's making now. But here's where things shifted. So last year around this time, like around July, so a month prior, I wanted to make things better with videos. I wanted to communicate with more people. I wanted to get things going. And I saw someone, so they showed me their paycheck for YouTube, and I said, shoot, if I could make like, damn, YouTube can just literally pay for your house. Like if you're someone that has a mortgage that's like $2,000. This guy showed me his thing that's like, he was making $2,000 a month with YouTube just on the front end. And I was like, yo, that's so cool. I wonder if I could just do that. That would be so cool. So I started focusing on building a business there, like just pressing every single day. Like someone bought my course earlier and say, dude, I made 2 videos in the last 2 weeks and I haven't seen anything with your strategy. 2 videos in 2 weeks? It's crazy, man. Try a video a day, every single day for the next 90 days. If you're going to be building a business on YouTube in the next 90 days, it's not impossible. But you're going to have to go ham every single day. Like you want it, you gotta act like your life depends on it. It can't be like, oh, maybe. It can't be like, I'm hoping this stuff is gonna work. You know, you gotta go ham. You know, Lindsay say go for 2 videos, man. 2 videos, however much. You know, like people ask me, yo, why don't you post 2 videos? The only reason I personally don't post 2 videos is because I create one good piece of content for the day, and I try to drive as much traffic to it as possible, because YouTube, they penalize your channel based on watch time. Now things change now. It's not about, you know, how many views you get, but it's more about how long people stay watching your video. Is your content good? So I try now to create one piece of content every single day, then I drive as much traffic, whether from my list, whether from Facebook, whether from other places. I drive the traffic there to go on YouTube, watch my stuff. I link them in the back end, and at the end of my videos, I link them to other videos, so I keep them on my channel to keep watching more stuff, so keep generating more watch time so that my channel can pick up. But last year at this moment, that's when everything shifted. When I made the shift right now, and I told my wife, hey, you know what? I'm gonna do this YouTube thing. I want to make it happen. I'm gonna create a video every single day. I'm gonna upload one every single day. I don't care if I'm on the hospital bed, film me. I'm gonna create some type of value that's gonna help people. So if you're gonna build a business around YouTube in the last 90 days, which you can do it, I highly recommend you put your hats on and say, hey, you know what? It's me and this. It's going to happen. It's going down. I'm gonna make it happen. You know, so if you already have skill set you want to share with other people, share, you know, whatever skill set that you already have, whatever you're already passionate about. Like me, I'm passionate about business. I'm passionate about, you know, make money online. Like I'm a father. As you guys just saw, my kids just walked in the room, and it's like that almost every single day. I wake up every single day. Like, it's the most precious thing to me to see them grow, and to see that. Here's one thing I was thinking, like my parents, they came to the States. I came to the state when I was 14. When my parents came to the state, it was an opportunity that they able to create for me. Like when I came to the state, that I can learn this internet business stuff. Although now, if you watch me all over the world, like the internet makes it where we all can be connected together, which is so powerful, which I think is so amazing. We all can be connected together wherever you are in the world. But when my parents came to the state and I had the opportunity to learn English, and I've been here and learning this information and stumble upon this stuff, just like right now, maybe you just stumble on my videos on Facebook. Maybe you just going about your days and you just see this video, how to earn your freedom, and you just started to pop in and you start watching and you say, hey, maybe this stuff might change my life. That's how my life got changed. Well, matter of fact, that's not how my life got changed with this stuff. It's because I was in the struggle. You know, I was struggling after I get married. So my wife lost her job. We was looking for another way out. We was looking for something else to supplement our income, and we figured out we can make money online. I just never looked back ever since. So I started learning all the skill set that I'm telling you right now. It's all about what you know. People say it's about who you know. It's not 100%. It's about what you know. It's about what you come and learn, you grow. Because even if you know all the millionaires, you know all the people that's making it happen, if you don't go out there and learn that information and make it happen for yourself, I promise you, you can see me grow my YouTube channel from 0 subscriber to 100,000 subscriber. It could be making $10,000 a month by itself on the front end. You still won't get junk if you don't go out there and make it happen for yourself. So it's not really about You can come to the event, you can meet me, it's gonna be great. We know each other, you can learn some information, but it's not really about who you know. I believe it's about what you know and what you do. So if you go out there, you take this information, you can literally drastically change your life, you know. So another thing you could do, last part of the quarter, build a coaching business. You know, if you already know how to do certain things, you know, you can have high-ticket clients, people that pays you money, and you spend your time and you teach them, you train them. You know, you can get paid a lot of money putting together a coaching business, and it's so powerful. You don't even need, like I said, a lot of people think that you need to have some type of certification. You just need to know better than the other people. You know, you just need to be in. If you've been in this stuff for a year and you've been having some type of results, you can help somebody else. You can help them structure something that you have that's structured. That's why it's good for you to go out there, get results for yourself. Go out there, do the things, and the only way you get results is by going. You know, you can come here and watch this video. If you don't go make those YouTube videos, you're not gonna start being scared and sweating and learning what YouTube has to offer, you know, and growing. Like, I made it a goal. Once I saw how powerful this stuff was, I made it a goal that I was gonna hit 100,000 subscribers by the end of this year. Am I gonna hit it? Maybe. I don't know. Like, it might not happen, but I don't care. I'm moving towards there. Like, right now it's at 40 something, like I think 41. So I went from 3,000 to 41. I'm moving in the direction that I want. So there's one man who says that success is the realization of a worthy idea. Is the progressing, moving towards over a worthy idea. Forgot how the whole thing goes, but success is when you're progressively moving towards what you want. That's what true success is. It's not to be stuck where you are, but you moving towards what you want. Although you might attain it in a year, great. You might attain it in 2 years, but you're moving, you're progressing. You're not stuck to where you are. And that's the whole thing about creating a freedom for yourself. You're not stuck into the 9 to 5, which is what gets a lot of people stuck. You stuck into working for someone else, but you can never create something for self, for your own, you know. And that's what I want to open up your eyes in the last 90 days. You know, if you know certain things already, you can build a coaching business that's going to go around this. Now, each one of those business, you have to break them down. What's required for an affiliate business to be successful? What do you need? What are the terms? What are the tools? What are the things that you need? All this stuff, I had to learn them. So in the next 90 days, if you're going to be building the stuff, you got to focus in that block of time to, okay, this is what I need to make this stuff work, and this is how I'm going to make it work. And you got to put your blinders on in the next 90 days and build this stuff, or else I promise you, you're just gonna move to the next and the next, and you'll be wishing that you can make money online. Like a lot of people, they wish they can make money online, which they can, but they haven't spent the time that's required to get the results that you need. So my whole goal is that I'm gonna break down. So I'm having a webinar tomorrow. If you wanna be on the webinar, I'm gonna break down talk about five business model you can actually create in the last 90 days to make stuff happen. Okay, I'm gonna break down 4 of them, and then the last one I'm gonna break down at my event. Okay, so I want you to come to the event. I'm having an event. It's gonna be in Orlando. Let me know if you're down. That event is gonna be packed. Like, if you think you learned something from me, I want you to come to the event, because I'm gonna share some stuff with you that I don't share live, that I obviously can't share on Facebook. I want you to come because I want to meet you. I want you to share your goals with me. I want to understand what you're going through. You know, I love to give back to, like me, I usually say on my live, I'm not the best talker. I didn't have much confidence when I started doing this business. I didn't know where the hell it was going to go. I didn't know this stuff was going to change my life. I didn't know I was going to be a millionaire. I started really, really small, and then started growing from that stuff. Started learning every single day, and just, you know, with every garbage that was in my mind, I had to shift my mindset. I had to read. You know, I used to hate reading. But then I realized, yo, everybody share the secrets in books. And if you start reading, the more knowledge you put in your head, You know, if you build a coaching business, people will pay you for what you know. And if you learn how to do these things, you will literally start shifting your life. And there's almost a book on every subject you want to learn. You want to be more confident? There's more books about how to be more confident. You know, you want to develop a great body? There's so many great books on this stuff. Whatever you want, there's so many people who took their time and put the information out there, but a lot of people are not willing to go out and learn what it actually takes to build this stuff. So that's what I want to do for you. I want you to come to the event. So if you're interested in the webinar tomorrow, let me know. You can actually go to webinar.kedercormier.net so you can access the webinar. By the way, I'm giving out $100 on the webinar tomorrow. I'm just going to choose a random person and I'm going to give out $100 on the webinar. So you can go to webinar.kedercormier.net. You can get access to the webinar that I'm having tomorrow. And if you're part of my list, you should have received an email for it. And then if you want to be part of the event, September 8 and 9 is going down. I'll have a lot of people there who's creating different side of business, different things that you can learn from. And I'm going to be there and teaching you what I know and how you can take yourself to the next level. So someone says be live on Facebook. They can't make it. Yeah, I'll try my best to have it live. Hopefully the connections, because sometimes those places, the connections, the place that I'm going to be at, the hotel is going to take place, I hope they have good connection. Sometimes the connections just don't allow us to do. And I can't live stream everything, so I'll live stream some stuff. And then some stuff I'll put on my YouTube channel. I diversitize it, so it can be great for the people who actually made the effort to come. And the people who did not come, next time they can actually come. Because I want to teach. Like I said, man, like this event to me, it's not about me, man. It's about the next guy. Like, you know, I see the way. Here's the thing. I'm not going to say I'm already made it. I'm already where I want to be in life. You know, I'm still striving to get there. But I see it. I see the path. I've seen the way, you know, and I want to help those people that's still in the process. Or, oh my God, like I'm confused. Oh my God, is this stuff going to work out? You know, those people that's in those process, you know, maybe you need a little boost. Maybe you need something that's, you know, a clever path. I've never been to an event that never changed my life. I usually get one thing out of those events that literally when I come back home, it shifts my business. It shifts everything. Sometimes stuff just 10x my business. Sometimes I go to an event, not just the event, but just the connection that I make there, the people that I meet. You know, maybe I'm just outside just having a drink with someone and they just share one little secret with me and it's just boom, catapult everything. It changes everything. Or I go in there, it really helps me understand that I'm not doing this stuff by myself. You know, sometimes you're just at home and you banging yourself against the computer trying to figure this thing out. And while all it takes is just a little bit of correction, not that much, right? One little change and that stuff changed your life for the rest of your life. And that was my case. So I want to invite you to that event. If you're down to come to the event, let me know. We have a page. You can actually get to it. It's kedercormier.net/NQ, which stands for no quarters. Because I believe that, here's the thing. Like, sometimes, like, I could be banging on you right now. Banging on YouTube, Facebook. Like, banging. Bang, 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 bang. Yo, there's an opportunity here. Yo, you want to change your life. Yo, this stuff is going to happen for you. But people still don't get it because they're not ready. You know, there's someone who says that when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. And sometimes you don't understand those sayings. They make absolutely no sense to you until that you realize you can't save everybody. People will have different times in their life when they're going to get it. But I'm just the messenger, offering you the information and letting you know you can change your life. You can earn your own freedom if that's what you want to do. You can learn this information. It doesn't matter your age. It doesn't matter who you are. If you're willing to learn, you're willing to do what's required, you can build something amazing for yourself. Okay, so let's see who's going to be live on the webinar tomorrow. Give me a show of hands. And then who's going to come down to the event. Let's have a blast. Let's learn some cool strategy. Man, I got some crazy stuff that I want to show you guys. For those of you who's into Facebook ads, for those of you who want to get more traffic, if you want to get more leads, if you're trying to build a YouTube channel, yo, I got some really cool stuff that I really want to share with you that I think that's going to change your business, that's going to change your channel if you're building a channel. The webinar is gonna be at 8 p.m. Eastern time, 7 p.m. Eastern time. The webinar is gonna be at 7 p.m. Eastern time. If you wanna be on the webinar, you can go to Keder. You can go to webinar.kedercormier.net. I'll put the link, or just say I want to be on the webinar. I'll send me a message and I'll send the link out. If you're on my email list, I send it out. You can have that. Okay. So yeah. So some of the stuff you're gonna learn is list building, content marketing, tribe formation. How do you get people to start following you so that you can start growing your message and always have people? Like sometimes, like me personally, all I want, I don't need everybody to buy my stuff. I don't need everybody to come to my event. I just want the people that's ready to change their lives. Like the people that I can impact, because it's not everybody who's gonna relate to what I'm saying right now. Like if you're on my page, you're my friend and you don't get it, that's cool. We can still be friends. But like the people that I'm ready, that they ready, like we link up together and they gonna change their lives. Those are the people that I want to do business. Those are the people that I want to grow with. Those are the people that I want to focus on. Because I know, like, even though this page is about to have 20,000 people, not all those 20,000 people want to change their lives or want to make money online or want to do fun things for themselves, for their kids, or why they don't work a job. You know, some people, they rather just work. You know, some people that's not their field, or some people they're not ready yet. But if you are that person who's ready, I'm extending my hands to you. You know, let's make this stuff happen. Come to the event, let's have a blast, let's learn some cool stuff, and let's grow together. Let's all have 100,000 subscribers. We can have 100,000 subscriber party. You know, let's all make, you know, 10, 5, 10K, you know, passively from YouTube. Let's all make 100K on Facebook. Because there's just so much abundance. Let's all build a list of 100,000. I haven't even get into list building. You know, how you can build your list to just make stuff happen. Let's all do that. You know, like someone asked me if I was starting from the beginning, you know, what would I do? Those 90 days, that's the secret that I'm going to share. I would choose one of those business model in the next 90 days, one of those 5 business model that I have right now. I would choose one of them and build it. Build it in the next 90 days and build it. When I'm saying build it, not to quit it, not to build it and just quit it in 90 days because it'll just be a waste of time, but to build it where in the next 90 days, it creates enough sparks that I can go build something else. Build it in the next 90 days that it's not going to require as much time because now I've developed the skill set and I'm learning and I'm growing and I'm getting better and I'm doing things a lot faster, you know? So, but anyway, do you guys have any questions or anything? So, guys, who's coming to hang with me? Let me know. Who's coming to hang with us at the event? Let us know what's up. Did you already get your ticket? If you didn't get your ticket, yes, the venue is gonna be at the Rosen Plaza. Had a mistake on the page. I meant to change it. The Rosen Plaza, I have to change that. This is gonna be at the Rosen Plaza in Orlando, Florida. So if you haven't get your ticket, guys, go to kedercormier.net/NQ, as in no quarters, NQ event. So you can get your ticket and let's have a blast. Let's learn, let's grow. All right. But anyway, if you guys don't have any questions, it's going to be in September 8 and 9. That's going to be a Friday and a Saturday. So it's going to be all day Friday, all day Saturday, where we come together. We all in there for the same purpose. When you're in a room where everybody have the same goal and the same purpose as you, it's so powerful because we all striving for the same thing. You know, sometimes we at home, you know, all our friends, they don't get what we do. Like a lot of my friends, when they get around me, they're like, dude, like, I don't get what you do, but I don't want to do it. It looks great. It feels great. You always seem to be excited about it, but I don't think I could do it, you know? Like I said, sometimes people, they're not going to be ready, even if you want them to be ready. But for those of you who's watching me and you get the vision and it hits you, boom, like a brick, and it's like, dude, I want to do this. This is what I want. You get the vision, you get into a room, and we say, hey, you know what? Let's let's just crush this whole business on Facebook. Let's crush it on YouTube. Let's build a list of 100,000, of 1,000,000 people. Let's build a store and start building business. Let's have a coaching business in place. You know, let's have our own course and start teaching stuff. You get excited, we get excited, and then boom, we create a whole big collision, and it's like everybody start having massive success. Someone says, I need you to teach me how to make money with YouTube. Alfred says, Alfred, you can either come to the event or you can get my YouTube course called YT Profit Maximizer. I break down everything that I'm doing right now currently. There's been some changes lately with YouTube that I've been seeing that I want to add to the course that we'll speak about at the event. I want to add those things more to the course, but if you can't make it to the event, that's the best you could do is to get the course. YTProfitMaximizer.com. It'll teach you what I'm doing with YouTube. Now, I can tell you what everybody else is doing, but I can only tell you what I'm doing, and it's working, and I'm growing every single day. You know, at the rate that we're going, by the end of December, we should definitely hit 80,000, if not 100,000. So 100,000 subscribers. And as far as income, I'll show you how to increase your income and make stuff happen in there. All right, guys. So I hope to see you at the event. Let's make this stuff happen. That was Keder. Also, look out for the webinar we're gonna have tomorrow. Not tomorrow, on Wednesday. So fill out for that. Yeah, pound that. I'll see you guys. Are you guys ready for a life change? Man, I can't wait to see some people just crack the code and just make stuff happen. All right. So I'll see some of you at the event. Grab your ticket. Let's have some fun. Let's make some stuff happen. I'll see you guys later. All right. Bye.